Malaysians have been involved with life in Timor-Leste from long before independence of this young island nation. Throughout the years, many have made this their home away from home. Their perseverance and dedication have and continue to be a source of inspiration. These are some of their stories.
My name is Rao. Saya kalau kampung asli, orang Kulim Kedah, from Kulim. But before Timor, I've been out of Malaysia almost 20 years now.
Okey, nama Muhammad Muzri. Saya berasal daripada Kedah, Baling Kedah.
Saya nama Leong Park Chan, Mama kan Naomi.
Hi, I'm Naomi. I came here 2006 until now, almost like 8 years.
Priscilla, Naomi's sister. She's older than me.
Nama saya Idris Muhammad. Berasal daripada Ampang, Selangor.
Saya Johnny datang dari Sarawak Kuching.
My name is Gia. I'm from Kota Kinabalu, Sabah.
I'm Andy Young. I'm from KL, Kuala Lumpur.
I'm Jeremiah. I'm from Elostar, Kedah.
Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Mufiza.
My name is Michael, so I'm coming from Johor Bahru.
My name is Madanjit Singh. I'm from Malacca, Malaysia.
Tell us about when you first came to Timor-Leste.
Datang Timor-Leste 2001. Itu jam Timor-Leste masih fighting UN country. Saya datang itu jam 3.5 dari saya datang first, satu orang single. Dia orang cakap, "Bro, pergi mana? Timor-Leste, mana country?" Cuma banyak orang tidak tahu. Itu jam dia orang tidak tengok map. Saya balik itu jam pun kasih dia orang tahu. Timor-Leste tidak tahu.
If you want to ask me what brought me here, curiosity brought me here. I was working for some UN agency. During that time, I think around somewhere 2005, 2006 actually. After they had a new government, they had some civil wars going around. So that makes me to really come to Timor to know what is Timor.
I moved here in 2010 and so now it's 14 years in Timor-Leste. I moved here as a single person, wanted to have the adventures of life, to see the world, and that was one of the reasons why I came. I, of course, never thought I would stay for so long. Well, God has blessed me in many ways, and one of the main things is that now I am married. I met my wife here in Timor-Leste. She came with the UN, and we now have 4 kids, and we are all still staying here in Timor-Leste.
We have been in Timor-Leste since 2006. We've been running schools in 2006. And we have got schools in Cambodia, Malaysia, Laos, and Japan.
What do you do in Timor-Leste?
So here, we are teaching them English, we are teaching them Portuguese. We teach them maths, we teach them computer, and we teach them a lot of activities so that they are able to believe in themselves, can do more, plus most important of all, help them to change their mindset, help them to believe that yes, they also can be like anybody they want to be.
Saya start datang Timor-Leste actually 2011. Tapi waktu tu datang cuma on off lah. Kita ada job, pending job je. Ada kawan waktu tu, ada kawan dah buka workshop kat sini. So, diorang ada pending job yang tak boleh nak settle. So, that time, masa tu saya bekerja dekat Malaysia, saya kerja sebagai tenaga support lah untuk diagnosis tool. So, diorang minta tolong saya datang sini. 2012, saya jumpa partner saya dekat sini. Okay, then kita orang set up business. Start business. Ya. Saya punya specialist dalam electrical, automotive. Diagnosis, programming.
Well, I would consider myself a veteran hotelier. So when I arrived, looking at the hotel condition and the staff environment, I think I can basically contribute much in terms of hotel development, staff training. That is basically what I've been doing. So I think I can contribute much.
The ocean has always been my passion. And so I got into diving and it turned into a professional career. So from diving, itulah yang I start dapat kerja kat tempat-tempat lain. Last year in September, I got offered to come sit inside the Blue Economy Unit. It's a newly formed unit under the Prime Minister in the Land and Maritime Boundary Office of Timor-Leste. So the Prime Minister of Timor-Leste is also the chaperone of Blue Economy. And so there's this new team that's formed to work on the Blue Economy policy development, coordinate the projects in the country to try and diversify the economy. And I was very, very blessed and very, very grateful to have been, and honored to have been asked to come join that team and be a bit like an advisor, consultant. There's special technician to talk about marine tourism and conservation. So it's given me a little bit more purpose as well. So I've left the dive tourism industry and now concentrate a bit more on this, policy work. At the same time, I do a little bit of volunteer work on the side to try and work with the youths, engage them about ocean literacy.
What are your Timor-Leste highlights and memories?
But there is one time I come back from work because I start working as an interpreter. The next day I landed. I come back from work. It's about quite late, 7-ish. At 7 at night, like that is really quite late because no lights at all. So I cycle, I bike, almost reach home. I walk a bit because the road is not that good. And we were staying in front of President office, opposite our President Palace. So there is a guy, drunk, out of sudden, nowhere, he come and hold me from behind. I was only 24 and don't know what to do. And got scared. What I do? I scream. I shout very loud. I scream. Then the whole village from the Ayatollah Draran, they all ran out and asked me, Nusa mana? Nusa? I doesn't understand at all. Back then, potato, I don't know. So they asked me, what happened? What happened? What happened? All I do is cry. Everything cry. And then the villagers, they are very cute. Very good, kind of them. Snatch the man and punch it. So they protect me, literally protect me from the drunk guy. And actually I didn't say anything. It's just my villagers, my friend, know that I'm who, and then they try to protect me.
During the Abu evacuate in 2006, my son is stateless, without document. But the embassy here helping me all the process, the document, until we get back in Malaysia, and then the immigration there asking me, where's your son document? And then I give the letter from the embassy, provide me. And then the immigration say, okay, after this, okay, I allow you to enter. Then after this, tomorrow morning you need to do this first, the document to process.
Ada satu cerita yang menarik saya dekat sini. Saya jumpa wife saya dekat sini, isteri saya dekat sini. Waktu tu dia bekerja sebagai pegawai daripada embassy lah. Okay. Terus dia datang sini, and then kita orang jumpa kat sini, kita orang kahwin dekat sini. And then the best thing is kita orang bawa keluarga semua datang ke sini. Waktu tu kita kira macam kalau kita nak berkahwin dekat Malaysia, banyak masa lah kita nak kena balik, nak kena banyak benda nak settle. And then kita dapat advice daripada ambassador yang lama. Apa kata kita buat kat sini. And then okay, kita orang buat kat sini, kahwin kat sini, bawa keluarga datang sini. Dah jadi macam tak rasa macam kahwin jauh lah, rasa macam kahwin dekat kampung lah. Okay, rasa macam kahwin kat tempat sendiri lah.
Could you share some insights about your contributions in Timor-Leste?
So, in particular for the work that I do, we are helping develop the entire tourism sector from almost ground zero. So, part of the other work that I do that's also related to this company is that we also run travel and tour business called Island Explorer Holidays, and just to develop tour packages, flights to Timor and beyond, and also vehicle rentals, and just helping develop the tourism sector by introducing new products and potentials to the country.
Because the country is still new, so not many people coming here to invest. Yeah, so we are the early one to come to seek opportunity in Timor-Leste, and then we decided to start a workshop with car services.
We are a boarding school. We take children, they come and stay with us, we train them for the whole day, and we train them for your 2-year program. Step by step, it has grown to what it is today. We have taught more than 200,000 people in the whole country.
If possible, we should help the education. Because I was a teacher, education, all the teachers have one dreams. Because all the teachers have one thing we know. Children is the future of the country. So I told my sister on the day, I say, if possible one day, I would like to do something with the educations. I don't know what, and I don't know when, and I don't know how, but if possible, we should do something in education. That is why we give training to the young adults, young peoples. But also nowadays, I also having another small business with a friend, and then for education center, mainly in art. So, but education is still something inside us, which we hope there's one day we can help it out in this country, and somehow, in some way, little by little.
Could you share some of the challenges to living life here?
So hidup dekat Timor ni, in actual fact lah, sincerely, memang boring, yeah. Pasal there's no nightlife, yeah. So limited. So basically, you can create your own activities lah. So I created my own activities. I built the in my place. I created the multi-purpose hall, whereby in that multi-purpose hall, I created a badminton hall. Then I created my own club, badminton club, and so my club is called Timor String. So we have got about 20 over members. Then on top of that also, we create tournaments, yeah. So we have got now the Portuguese group, the Filipino group, the Indonesian group. So that created activities.
Starting out the business in Timor is not easy because over at that time the law and regulation is not really clear. So, and also the government department is not really established at the time. Yeah. So it's a bit challenging, and also there is very difficult to find skilled worker.
From being a dive instructor and dive manager, that was a lot of, ups and downs. There's a lot of fulfillment working here. Like I mentioned, it's a space where tourism is not super established, so I had to work super hard to make things work and run a really international standard, safe, enjoyable company that gave really good service, 5-star service. That was tough compared to if I was working in Malaysia or Thailand with more established dive tourism. So that was a lot of learning curves. That was amazing. I think for my personal development, I absolutely love that.
Saya sini 24 tahun, saya coba diri saya. Atau urus sabun dia pergi. Los Palos sabun dia pergi. Jadi saya dari kampung punya. Saya rumah pun dari kampung. Saya tahu sini punya mana-mana sama saja. Saya Brunei pun pantai juga. Hari-hari pantai. Itu jam Bukit Bujang mah. Pun pandai wah. Jadi sini pandai saya cakap, saya sudah bosan.
Any words for fellow Malaysians back home interested in exploring work and life in Timor-Leste?
looking at opportunity, there's a lot of opportunity in Timor. There's a lot of sectors that we can develop actually in terms of education, health, tourism. There's a lot of, even though we say Timor has have been independent more than 20 years now, 22 years, but there is still a lot of space of development and a space of change required in Timor.
But of course, things are different in a young country versus a fairly developed country like Malaysia. You know, processes might take a long time. The laws might still not be mature. The business enabling environment might not exactly be what we would expect. But yet, I think that if we are patient, and you need to really be patient, is what I would tell investors. You need to be patient, you need to have resilience, and you really need to have a vision that is unwavering, and not just be here for profits, because sometimes the processes here are long drawn out, and if the mantra is time is money, it is unlikely that these kind of investors will end up staying long in Timor-Leste. But if one has a wider vision, and the wider vision is that of contributing toward a development of a country, of being a blessing to the country, of helping the poor, and that kind of compelling vision drives that investor, then I think that this country is amazing. Amazing place just to live in and to be part of the fabric of this society.
So we love this place, really. So because like for the people, environment, everything, like it look like we stay here, we save. Yeah, like my mom now is 82 years old, and then we bring her together and stay here. And this is we're happy. We're happy here.
What is the Malaysian community here like?
Kita banyak community dekat sini. Saya bercampur terutama sekali community Malaysia kat sini. Kita orang pun friendly, kita orang memang selalu gather. Kita ada macam-macam lah community daripada Indonesia, ada Brunei, Filipina, semua kita okey lah. Semua boleh buat kawan.
Like Embassy will host an event. I've done a bubur lambuk event time bulan puasa, gotong royong masak bubur lambuk. Kita orang ada jamuan raya, jamuan Chinese New Year. So even with the Malaysian community, it's been beautiful. Everyone's super friendly, super hospitable.
The Malaysian community, we all are very good to each other, so we don't have that much. That's why I said it's family, somebody that I can fall back to, and I said, hey, let's go for a coffee, and we always have that. And I don't feel that you miss where you from. You don't miss your family. They comfort you.
I literally had my family here. I have my family.
Saya suka kat Timor sini.